Hi friends, we are going to myself Dr. Sylvie, working as an associate professor at Erode Sengundar Engineering College, Tirupati. So here today we are going to discuss about the few gate questions on cryptography and network security. So particularly we are going to discuss regarding the substitution and transposition ciphers. Okay, let's go. So few topics we are going to cover. So they are Caesar cipher, Playfair cipher, Hill cipher, Virginia cipher, row transposition cipher. So the first we can go with the Caesar cipher. So we all know what is Caesar cipher. So few know about what is Caesar cipher. So actually, so we have to perform encryption and decryption using the same same secret key which is being shared between the sender and the receiver. So here what is the formula being followed is C equal to, that is ciphertext C equal to encryption of plain text. So that is equal to P plus K into mod 26. So this 26 is the number of alphabets in the in our English language. So similarly, while we're during decryption, we have to the say um, so so during decryption, we have to retrieve the plain text from the ciphertext. So the formula is C minus K mod 26. So how it is being calculated is, so whatever the letters, the alphabet, whatever the letters available in the message, so that is being considered to be as a number. So consider here. So here there are here you are having A B C D till Z. So similarly, you are having A B C D E till Z. Is it clear? So here, so the letter A is being assigned to the number 0. The letter B is assigned to the number 1. The letter C is assigned to the number 2. Similarly, till Z it goes. So finally, when we are going to Z, then value 25 is being assigned. So it is applicable for both the capital letters and the small letters. So here we are seeing here. So mostly all of you know, for encryption or for decryption, you are in record of two ingredients. The first one is plain text. During for encryption, you require a plain text and a key. For a decryption, you require a encrypted text and a key. So the same key. Is it clear? So here we are here taking plain text. So let us take a plain text that is equal to meeting at conference call. This is your plain text. So what is the principle behind Caesar cipher is, so based on the key value, so the actually the key value will be a numerical number. So let us take k equal to 5. So usually many of you know, many of you will take the k value as to be 3. So, but we can take any key values between 0 to 25. So here I have taken the key value is 5. What we have to do is, so we have to encrypt letter by letter. So how the encryption takes place is, so here the K is 5. So we can go with the previous slide. So now we can take the letter M. So now we have taken the, so you go with here. So here we have taken the letter M. So we have given 5. So what is the answer? You have get an R. So here we have taken the letter M. So after this, we have to shift to 5 letters right. So after 5 letters right, so after M, 1, N is 1, O is 2, P is 3, Q is 4, and R is 5. So now the R is a letter which has to be substituted instead of M. Similarly, so see here. So instead of M, R is being substituted. So next we have to go with E. So after so now we have to go with the letter, that is after E we have to consider the letter which is 5 letters after fifth letter right to E. So we have to consider fifth letter right to E. So here F, G, H, I, J. So instead of E, you have to encrypt as J. Is it clear? So similarly for E, second E also same. Next is T. So when you are going with the T, so we have to go with the 5 letters right to T. fifth letter from the right. So U V W X Y. So now we have to go with the we have to substitute the letter Y in U, that is U is 1, V is 2, W is 3, X is 4, and Y is 5. So we have to go with the we have to substitute the letter 5, fifth letter from the right of the given letter. So it is Y. So similarly, we have to compute for the remaining letters also. So now for the plain text meeting at conference call. So for each letter, we have to substitute for each letter the right. We have to we have to travel to the towards the right, and here given the k value is 5. So we have to substitute the right fifth letter. We have right fifth letter instead of that particular letter. So we have to continue the same process for all the letters in the given in the plain text. So now this is the encrypted text. Similarly, we can go with the same plain text, and here we have given the key k value to be 9. So what is 9 here? So this indicates that so we have to substitute for each letter given in the plain text with the ninth letter right to that particular letter in the plain text. So now the same you can take with M. You can go with the previous slide. So we can go with M. So now we have to substitute instead of M, we have to substitute the ninth letter to the right of M. So now N is 1, O is 2, P is 3, Q is 4, R is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now which is the letter, ninth letter to the right of M? It is V. So now see here. So for instead of M, we have to substitute V. So similarly, we have to continue the same process for all the letters given in the plain text. So for the same letter, you can get the different encrypted text based upon the key value K. Is it clear? Okay. So similarly, we have to go with the decryption also. So when you are going with the decryption, so we have to recover the plain text. So now you consider the same problem 1. So here we have taken the letter R. So key value is 5. So now we have to go with the fifth letter left to R. So for R, instead of fifth letter 1, 2, Q is 1, P is 2, O is 3, N is 4, and M is 5. So now we have to substitute the letter M instead of R. Is it clear? So just we have to make a reverse process of the encryption process while you're recovering the plain text from the ciphertext. Okay. Okay, we can go with the second type of cipher problem, that is play fast cipher. So this is more interesting. So we can go with the explanation first, and we can go. So here, what you have to do is here also you have to encrypt letter by letter. We have to encrypt letter by letter. What is the procedure is, so here you have to take a 5x5 matrix of so you have to take a 5x5 matrix. So we have to take the keyword. So here is the key. So the secret key is said to be a keyword here. So we have to consider, we have to take a keyword. So that keyword you have to convert into a 5x5 matrix of letters. So here consider the keyword given is monarchy. So now how we have to fill in this pi-cross-5 letter matrices. So first we have to fill the word monarchy M. So we have to shift. So we have to substitute. We have to fill the letters in the matrix row wise. So here monarchy. So M in the first cell, O in the second cell, N in the third cell, A in the fourth cell, R in the fifth cell, and C similarly CH point. So now we have got the letter monarchy. So after that we have to fill the remaining letters. So how we can fill is, so we have to fill what are all the letters left out. So in the total alphabets of 26 letters, what are all the letters being left out from the keyword, we have to fill those letters sequentially. So or serially. So now you can check whether A is there. Yeah, A is there. So we have to go with the next letter B. So whether B is there in the keyword, no, the letter B is not there. So now what we have to do is we have to fill the next empty cell with the letter B. Next, Next we have to check whether the letter C is there. Yeah, C is there. So we have to skip that letter. Next we have to go with the D, letter D. So we have to check whether D is available in monarchy. No. So next we have to fill the next empty cell with the D. Similarly, you have to go through it. Go with the remaining letters within the matrix. So you have to fill all the letters in the matrix. So here, so actually this is a 5 cross 5 matrix. The total size is 25. So but we are having 26 letters. So what we are going to do is we are combining the letter I and J. We are merging the letter I and J into a single cell. So now you see here. So here we have filled the letter with I and J. So what is the meaning is we can substitute either the letter I. So when we have to substitute the letter, then when we have to perform encryption and we have to choose when we have to go with this particular cell where I and J is there. So there we can choose either I or J. So we can see what is the procedure. So this is procedure. So what is the procedure? So plain text is being encrypted 2 letters at a time. So we have to take, so total we have to take the whole plain text, we have to split into two, that is the diagrams. We have to split the whole plain text into diagrams. So here, so we have to check, we have to pair every letter, we have to pair two letters at a time in the given plain text, and we have to check whether there is whether the pair has a, whether the pair of letters is the repeated letter. That is, if letter E is there in a single pair, so the other pair of that the other letter in the same pair is whether E. So it should not be a repeated letter, right? So if it is not a repeated letter, there is no ratio. So if it is if in the particular pair, so if both the letters are same, we have to insert one of the pair with the letter X. So we have to insert a filler letter X. So next we have to go with the how we have to encrypt it. So after pairing all the letters in the given plain text, we have to go with the encryption. So here we have to choose, we have to see. So what is the procedure? First we can see if both the letters, we have to take pair by pair, and we have to check whether both the letters in the given pair, so we have to take one pair at a time. So from the first pair we have to take the first letter we have to take it. So first letter of the pair, that we have to take it with the row wise, and the second pair of the second letter of the pair we have to take with the column wise. Okay, so we have to take and replace, we have to replace each with the letter to the right. Is it clear? Both the letters, that is, we have to check in the pair, that is the actual concept, and if in both the letters, that is in the pair, the given pair, if both the letters fall in the same row, then we have to replace each letter with the right of that letter. So it can be any letter. Similarly, if both the letters fall in the same column, then we can replace each with the letter given below it. So otherwise, if both the cases are not there, then we can, each letter is being replaced with the letter in the same row and the same column. So what is the concept? What I have said in the first, in the starting of this procedure. So we have to check initially whether both the letters fall in the same row or same column. If it is not like that, the first letter of the pair is considered to be the row, and the second letter of the pair is considered to be the column. So what is the intersection of those two, letter and column? That is, what is the intersection of those two letters? So that is the letter which should be replaced. Is it clear? So here we have to check. So we can go directly with the problem. So we can take the letter balloon. So this is a plain text, that is balloon. So now we have to split into diagrams. That is, we have to we have to make a pair of letters with a given plain text. So now BA is a single pair. Next LL. So here LL is a repeated letter. So if it is being paired, so both the letters the pair has a letters, two letters which are both the same. So now what we have to introduce we have to introduce with the filler letter X. So we have to make a filler letter. So yes. So now we can LX. So we can make it as L. That is, we have to make a filler letter between both the letters. So now LXL. So now LX becomes one pair. LO becomes second pair. Next ON. So now we can, now we have splitted all the given plain text letters into two, into a pair. So now we have, now the next procedure is we have to encrypt letter by letter. Is it clear? So now we can go with BA. Now we can go with BA. So you can go with the previous line. So what is the thing we have to check? So we have to check whether both the letters fall in the same row or fall in the same column, or either both are same. Okay. So either both are in the different row and different column. So now we have to go with BA. So B. So B is in the B and A. So B and A lies in the same column. So lies in the same column. So now we can go. What is being replaced? So B and A. Is it clear? B and A. So now in BA, what is being replaced with I and B? So whether we can replace with I or with J. So now we can check how the letter BA is being replaced to I and B. Okay, see here, B and A. So B, A both lies in the same column. So when both the letters are lying in the same column, what we have to do? We have to replace those letters with the letter below it. Okay. So now the B is replaced with either I or J, and A is replaced with B. Next, L and X. So we can check now L and X where it is. So L is in the L is in the fourth row and X is in the fifth row. So column is also L lies in the first column and X lies in the fourth column. So now we can go with L. So L and S, L and X. So L, what is the intersection of L and X? So it is yes. Similarly, what is the intersection of L and X here? It is U. So what is uh, so L is a row, X is a column. So here L is being replaced with S and X is being replaced with Y. See here, L is being replaced with S and X is being replaced with Y. Now is LO. So you now check L is in the fourth row, and O is O is in the first row, and both are in the different columns also. So now the intersection of L and O is P in the row wise, and same way in the column wise. While you're going here column wise, so it is M. So now L is replaced with P and O is replaced with M. Now you check here, yeah, P and M. Next O and M. O and N. So now we have to check again the same procedure, O and N. So O and N lies in the same row. So now N is being replaced with A and O is replaced with N. Is it clear? So similarly, so here INJ, since INJ lies in the same cell, we can either replace that B with I, or so we can get two types of encrypted text. So similarly, we can go with the plain text engineering. So same way here, the whole engineering word is being split into diagrams EN, GI, NE, ER, IN, GX. So now it is incomplete. The pair is incomplete. The last letter G is incomplete. Now what we have to do is we have to insert a filler letter also here by X. Next, so now we can go with the same, we can go with the same key, monarchy. So we can go with the same, what is it? Same matrix. So now E and N. E, so E lies in the third, so E is in the third row and N is in the first row, and both lies in the different columns also. Okay, now the intersection of E and N, row wise, so E takes row wise and n takes column wise. So what is the intersection here? G. Similarly, E take column wise and n takes in row wise. So it is M. So E and N are being replaced with G and M. Is it clear? Similarly, we have to go with the GI, NG, ER, IN, GX. So when you are going with this, when you are repeating the same procedure, we will be getting the encrypted text. Okay, we can go with the next one, Hill cipher. So Hill cipher is nothing but a polygraphic substitution cipher. That is, you can take. So here you can take a few letters. So in Playfair cipher, we have there is a rule that we have to take the letter size while you're encrypting. We have to encrypt two letters at a time. So whereas in Hill cipher, you can encrypt M letter at a time. So the M can be anything. So M can be 1, 2, 3. So you can take the whole plain text, you can take it and we can encrypt M number of letters at a time. So that is the polygraphic substitution cipher. So, okay. So here each letter, so here it is based on formula. Here each letter is being represented by a number modulo 26, same like that of Caesar cipher. Okay. So here while we are going with the Hill cipher, so what is the formula being applied is C equal, that is ciphertext C equal to E of K into P, A comma P, that is equal to P into K mod 26. This is the formula which is being used to convert the plain text into a ciphertext. Similarly, when you are going with the plain text, so what is the formula is C into K inverse. That is, we know the key K, which is being shared between the sender and the receiver, but the key K is being used for encryption, whereas in the decryption, the inverse of key, so the K is being known to receiver, but what the receiver has to do is she has to convert that value that is being we have to find the inverse of that particular key, and we have to you have to apply decryption. So here C into K inverse mod 26. Why we are going with K inverse? Because P into K inverse, that is equal to P. So K into K inverse is equal to identity value. So when you're multiplying the same ciphertext, PK is nothing but ciphertext. So PK into K inverse, when you're doing it, we can unwrap the plain text function. Is it clear? So here here we have to take. I have said you we have to take M letters at a time. So when you're taking M letters at a time, so based upon M, the matrix will be taken here. So when you're taking the value of M is 2, so you have to take 2 cross 2 matrix. When you're taking the value of M is 3, you have to take 3 cross 3 matrix. Similarly, if they are taking 4 letters at a time, you have to take 4 cross 4 matrix. So this is the formula which is being used. So C1, so for the first C1, that is for a set of M letters, so here this is a formula which is given for the letter for the M value equal to 3. So C1 equal to K11 P1 plus K21 P2 plus K31 P3 mod 26. Similarly, C2 equal to K1 to P1, K2 to P2, K3 to P3 mod 26. C3 equal to K13 P1 plus K23 P2 plus K33 P3 mod 26. So this everything is being, the letters has been represented being represented in the form of rows and columns in a matrix. So when you're consolidating the previous formula, so we can take it as C1, C2, C3 equal to P1, P2, P3 into the key value. So we have to take the same key matrix into mod 26. So consider the plain text pay more many. So now you're going to use the encryption key, that is the key as ciphering. So now you are taken key as ciphering, and I'm going to take the M value to be 3. That is, I'm going to encrypt 3 letters at a time. So I have to take 3 cross 3 matrix. Is it clear? The K value should be 3 cross 3 matrix. So here ciphering is given. So how would you convert that word ciphering into a numerical value? So here, similar to the CC cipher, here each letter is being referred to its particular numerical value. So A is starting with A assigned to 0, B assigned to 1. Similarly, it goes on till Z being assigned to 26, such 25. So here, when you're coming with C is being given being assigned a numerical value to I is 8, P is 15. Similarly, you can go with the other letters also. So now you will be getting a 3 cross 3 matrix. So now Now I have taken the m equal to 3 and I have taken the value that is I am going to encrypt pay, the word pay, that is m equal to 3 one at a time. So it is being represented into a vector value. There is a numerical vector value. So here P, the numerical value of P is 15, the numerical value of A is 0, the numerical value of Y is 24. So now based on the formula C1, C2, C3 equal to, so K into P mod 26. So K value, you know, we have made it, and 15. So 15, 0, 24 we have to write in a column wise, and mod 26. So you all know about the matrix multiplication here. So what you have to do is 2 into 15 plus 8 into 0 plus 15 into 24. So what you will be getting, 30 plus 0 plus 360. Similarly for the second row value, 7 into 15 plus 4 into 0 plus 17 into 24. So now that is 105 plus 0 plus 408. Similarly 8 into 15 plus 13 into 0 plus 26 into 24. So you will be getting 120 plus 0 plus 144. So now we have to add these values, and then finally you have to perform a mod 26. So what is the result is 390, 513, 264. So that is the sum of all those values in the previous slide, given the previous slide. So after that 390, what you have to do is 390 mod 26, 513 mod 26, 264 mod 26 we have to do. So the 390 mod 26, that is we have to find out the remainder value while it is being divided by 26. So it is 0. So 513 when it is being divided by 26, you are getting the remainder 19. 264 when it is being divided by 26, we are getting 4. So now we have to again convert this numerical value into its corresponding alphabets. So 0 is being represented by A, 19 is being represented by T, and 4 is represented by E. Similarly, we have to go with the next one. That is, we have encrypted now the word pay. Now we have to take MORE. So MORE is not the value of M is 3. So MOR. So the numerical value of M is 12, O is 14, R is 17. So similar procedure is being applied. The same procedure, the same formula is being applied, and finally you are getting the value B and Q. So similarly, you have to take with the more. So we have made till A M O R E. Now E N O M O N E Y. NGY you have to do. So while you're repeating the same process of encryption, so you are getting the encrypted text as ATE, BNQ, CC, MC, VQ, VO. Is it clear? So now we have to perform the decryption value. So decryption is so you all know what I have said. So it is C into K inverse mod 26. So for that the receiver knows the value K. So now we have to find out the inverse of key matrix K. So after finding out, so inverse of that given key, so K, so we are getting this inverse key, that is 3716, 2617, 9820. So now what we have to do is we have to apply the same thing, that is K inverse into C mod 26. So similar type of operations, matrix multiplications we have to do it. Finally then you have to perform modulo 26, and finally you will be getting the recovered plain text pay more money. Is it clear? Okay. Next we can go with Virginia cipher. So Virginia cipher is also a polyalphabetic it is a substitution cipher, right? So here for Virginia cipher, here you are using multiple letters. That is, for each letter, for each letter, for each letter you will be getting different encrypted letter at different places. Is it clear? So example, so for that, how it is being made possible is, so here it is a tabula. So this is the Virginia tabula. So in this tabula is being maintained here. So here the row wise and the column wise. So in the row wise, so here 26 rows and 26 columns. So it is starting from A to Z, from both row and also column. So inside the row, how the values are being inserted is, so first row A, B, so we have to start from A and we have to end with Z. For second row, how the row is being filled is, we have to start with the letter B and we have to fill with Z, then finally you have to include the letter A for each cell. Similarly, for the row C, we have to start with the letter C till Z. We have to fill each row, each cell with the successive letters, and then finally you'll be left with the two blank cells. So there you have to fill with AB. So this process has to be continued till Z row. So based on this tabula, the encryption is being made. So now we can go with the example. So here the keyword, the given keyword is deceptive. DECEPTIV. So the plain text what is being given is we are discovered, save yourself. So now what we have to do is, so we have to write down the plain text without any spaces between themselves, and we have to write it as a continuously. So later we have to take the letter deceptive, and we have to fill one by one. So later there will be few, that is we have to map each letter in the plain text with the each letter in the key. So while we are doing so, the length of the key is very less when compared to that of the length of the plain text. Now what we have to do is we have to repeat the same key as for the length of the plain text. So there may be situations also takes place that in the mid of the key at the last attempt, at the mid of the keyword itself, and it has been broken. So for example, if it is yourself, LVES, so there DECP, so there, so on that particular point the keyword gets cut, so you can leave as such. So what is the main concept is, so we have to repeat the keyword till the length of the plain text. So now what we have to do is we have to take letter by letter and we have to perform the substitution process. So now we have to take the letter D in the key and plain text W. So it is being converted to Z. How it is made possible? D and we have taken D and W. D. So D is, so this row is being assigned to the key, and the column is being assigned to the plain text. So now the letter D in the Dth row and the column is W. So what is the intersection? What is the letter being intersected here? The value is Z. Okay. Next, we have to go with E. So letter E from K and letter E from plain text. So now Eth row, Eth column. So each row and each column, the letter is I. Is it clear? Next, Cth row and eighth column. So we have to go with the C row and A column. So what it is? It is C. Is it clear? Next, row E, column R. Row E, column R. So what you are getting, row E, column R, it is V. Is it clear? So similarly, you have to follow the same procedure till the end. So this is Virginia's cipher. So we can also go with the next problem, that is mislead. You can take the letter mislead and the plain text to be target completed meet tomorrow. Is it clear? So now you have to arrange the plain text in the key, that is so that both the lengths are same. So target completed. So mislead, the length of the word mislead is 7, but the length of the target completed meet tomorrow is 28. So now what we have to do? So we have to repeat the keyword mislead 4 times. So that both the lengths will become equal. So now we have to take M key. So letter by letter from key and letter by letter from plain text. So key is being considered to be the row and plain text being considered to be the column. So now row M and column T. Row M and column T. So now row M and row M and column T. So row M and column T are getting F. So now it is being filled with F. Similarly, row I and column A. Row I and column A, it is I. Row R and row S and column R. Row S and a column R. So it is being J. So similarly, you have to, based on this table, you have to fill the letters. So you have to encrypt the letters. So this is Bithynian cipher. So next we can go with the row transposition ciphers. So this is the transposition technique. It is one of the transposition techniques. So here, how it is being written is, we have to the key here is 342157. So this is the key given. So now what we have to do is, we have to arrange the plain text as such. So what is the size? So this we have to arrange in as such way that 3 4 2 1. So you have to arrange in the form of a matrix manner. So here, what is a 3 4 2? So here are 7 letters. So you have to arrange in the form of a 7 columns. So you have to arrange all the letters in the plain text with the 7 columns. So AT. So here, what is the plain text given here is, attack postpone until 2 a.m. Is it clear? So now what you have to do is, we have to arrange. So ATTACKP. So you have to stop with P in the first row. Next, we have to continue with O in the second row. OSTPONE. So now we have to stop here and you have to proceed with the third row. So DUN. So similarly, you have to go. So now at certain point, the plain text gets stopped. So after that, so here AM. So till the fourth column, the last row in the fourth column, the plain text gets over. So remaining letters in the same column, you have to fill it with the some filler letters. So say X, Y, Z or ABC. You can take what it is. So whatever random letter you can choose, that you can choose. You have to fill with some filler letters. That's all. So now the given key is 342157. So now what we have to do is, we have to take the column. So we have to take the column which is bearing the key 1, which is bearing the K1. So now the values in the column 1 is APTM. So that you have to write in a sequence, in a serial manner. So next we have to go with the column which is numbered 2. So TTNA. So that you have to write next in the next series, next in sequence. Next we have to go with the column which is being numbered 3, AODW. So AODW, next serial. Next 4, TSUO. So next is TSUO. Next is the column with number 5, COIJ. COIX. Next column with number 6, number 7, KNLY. Next PETZ. So this is the now ciphertext. Next problem is, just I have changed the key alone. So here I have given the key is 7642135. So I have given 7642135. So same way. So how many letters are here? So what is the length of the key? It is 7. So we have to arrange the letters the same way with 7 columns, and the eighth character you have to write in the fill in the second column. So similarly, the same process takes place, and here the way of writing gets changed here. Now the column which has the number 1, so those values is being listed out first, COIX. Next the column with number 2, APTM. Next with column number 3, KNLY. Similarly it goes on till the end. So I hope all of you have understood few questions. Few gate questions on cryptography and network security. I hope all you have understood. Thank you.